train myself. But I think a little bit of discipline is definitely needed, and make sure you know what you're eating. Just be a little particular about that, and it's about, of course, you need to work out, get into any form of workout. If you're not a person who really likes to go to gym, but otherwise you can get into any kind of, like once in a while I keep breaking into, other than gym I get into some other physical activity. Sometimes I might be playing some sport. So various other activities. It's not just one, something like sticking to gym or just working out. It's various other activities. But yes, the key factor is be very disciplined, be religiously disciplined about it, and keep going. You'll be fine.
How should a beginner train for the marathon as well?
Beginner run for a train for a marathon. Since I'm sure once you start running, it's going to be a very difficult thing if you straight away go for a long run, be it a 6K or a 10K or probably more than that. You need to probably keep working, keep smaller targets, probably a kilometer, 2 kilometers, and time yourself, and then see how you react, how your body reacts, how fast you're running, and then it's just about persistently doing it very regularly, every day probably, and then once you're ready for it, then probably get into one of these marathons like Malad or any other marathons.
It's because of the product. The product has its own performance-related natural capabilities. So that's the reason it's odor resistant, and then you have it's sustainable. Then it has all the properties which absorbs the sweat and again evaporates. So it doesn't actually, you don't feel wet after running in merino wool, and it's breathable.
And what are the plans for merino wool in the future? What are the plans?
We are collaborating with all sportswear brands. This is our Lavos Performance. Then we have Zevin. We have Adidas, which has gone globally. We are looking at working with brands like Puma, who will take it forward.
And what other kind of promotion are you doing in the future for the merino?
Our promotions are various levels. We work with designers, brands, retailers, and we also work with students. But at the same time, we are looking at getting more into sports as a category, because it will enhance. That's why this is a trial where we are talking about marathon. So all of us are in merino wool today. So.
No. I know your back is more sexy than your front, but look at me.
The bad person in the world who have climbed 19,800 feet high Dolma Pass in China. At present, I am only 62 years old. And I plan to run at least 101 half marathons. और ये सब मैं क्यों करता हूँ, उसका जवाब दे दूँ? चांद सितारों के जो खुद हो मोहताज, चांद सितारों के जो खुद हो मोहताज, ठीक न मानो उन उजालों की, बंद आँखों से करो ऐसे काम, आँख खुल जाए आँख वालों की। तो मैं लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ, even though I am blind, मैं इतना सब कुछ करके जाऊंगा कि मेरे होते हुए और मेरे बाद में भी लोग याद रखेंगे। कोई भी ब्लाइंड अपने आप को ब्लाइंड कहने से हिचकिचाएगा नहीं। तो मैं उनको यही बात बोलूँगा, ऐसा काम करो कि दुनिया याद रखे। थैंक यू, गॉड ब्लेस।